It is not a pleasant thing to wake up every morning to see a report on a child that has been abused, either by a neighbor or by a teacher or by somebody else who is supposed to be taking charge of him or herself.
That it's not just the immediate suffering and pain that children undergo when they are victims of bullying or victims of violence, but the long-term consequences for health, public health, society in general, and the intercyclical consequences of ignoring violence are quite severe.
And it's not good for our children, and it's not good for our families, it's not good for our community, and ultimately it's not good for the development of our countries.
Violence against children should be top of the agenda of the country, and not only the country, but also the globe. It's good to work together with the other countries because the types of violence against children are almost similar. So sharing the experiences, the best practices, the challenges on how they are trying to address the problem is very, very important.
The Malawi Police Service came up with the child protection policy and procedures to deal with issues of child abuse, violence and exploitation.
And we try to work with the families to ensure that they can give positive caring to the children.
There was a traditional belief that if you love your children, you need to do the punishment. So that is the key, the cultural norms.
We have started teacher clubs in schools as well as school kids clubs where the kids are built with the capacity to make sure they say no to violence, and also when it happens, they know where to report.
The biggest achievement has been the setting up of the Child Helpline 116 in Kenya so that children can call that number for free from all the mobile phone lines in Kenya.
I think we are actually the first country in the region to have come up with a surveillance network. And this surveillance network basically is a multi-sectoral group of stakeholders, including NGOs, SWAGA, Save the Children, the police, Department of Social Welfare, and the Ministry of Health. So these stakeholders are all coming together, mainly service providers for survivors of gender-based violence.
To say that children should lead lives free from violence doesn't require a major economic or political or social analysis. It is a fundamental right of every child, and the cost of neglecting this could be extremely severe, both in terms of the financial implications, but in terms of establishing a safe and healthy society.
Governments are coming forward and saying we have to end this. Communities are coming forward to say we have to end this. Religious leaders are coming forward and say we have to end this.
We could never do this work alone. We need to be working together.
We've gone from basically what was negligible interest to, frankly, what is the beginning of a movement.
We're into something big and hopeful and necessary, I mean, deeply embedded in the rights of children, but not something that's going to be fixed quickly, but that is fixable.
We invite you all to join us in this movement to end violence against children. Together we are many. Together we can make a difference for the next generation.